That's what it reminds me of. Every time I hear that opening and the drum roll and the drums, it reminds me of HBCU. We got a great show in store for you today. You see, my man, he's still going to the beat.
Yeah.
He's still going to the beat. It's a catchy beat. Okay. Anyway, I digress a little bit. Anyway, people, this is For No Reason, Fantasy Football, and I am JT, aka the Master, and that is Mr. FSP to you, Mr. Victor Gardner.
I'm the best.
Okay. And we got a great show in store for you today. I'm putting Mr. FSP. This is going to be a mock draft that I should have done last month, and I'm doing it this month. It's 5.0. Okay. And I'm trying to catch up, and I will. But I'm going to put, all the other times from January up until now, Mr. FSP has not liked my drafts. Okay. Not like them at all. That's fine. That's fine. I got, well, my shoulders have gotten a little bit smaller because I've lost weight. But anyway, I got big shoulders. I can take it. Well, guess what, people? Guess what? The hot seat is going to be on Mr. FSP because he is going to do he's going to be part of my mock draft. So we're going to be trading punches left and right here. Because I got the first draft, I got the first pick, and he's got the second, and we'll alternate after that. Okay, so he's got the first pick. I mean, I got the first pick, he's got the second, and every even pick he takes, every odd pick I take. Okay, this is fine, no problem. So without further ado, because we have 5 rounds to go in, people, 5 rounds. Next week is going to be 6 rounds. Okay. Leading up to August, man.
Hold on. Yeah. On Father's Day, we're going to do 6 rounds.
6 rounds, yeah.
On Father's Day.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, some of us got some kids that might want to do something that morning.
Well, hey, if you want to, if it is what it is. Okay. I ain't got no problem with it. You got family obligations, no problem. Okay. It ain't no problem. Never been a problem. He's smacking lips. Anyway. Anyhow, we're going to do it this way. Okay. Starting off with the number 1 pick. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy that I'm picking as number 1 scored more fantasy points than the what people are thinking should be the number 1 pick this year. And I'm going to put him up this week. I'm going to put him up number 1. And we're going to get controversy right away. And that's fine. Because I'm going to show you who I have here sitting at number 1. With number 1 in my mock draft 5.0, I have Tyreek Hill. Okay? I have Tyreek Hill. And most people have CMC, but if I'm not mistaken, and Tyreek scored more fantasy points last year, and that was him being hurt or disabled. I shouldn't say disabled, but he was hurting near the end of the year and didn't produce or didn't get his 2,000 yards. He got 1,799 or something like that. So just imagine if he had been able to play fully healthy the whole season, he would have gotten his 2,000 yards. Okay. You laugh, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because I don't want to embarrass you, but I'm not going to do that.
You're not going to embarrass me.
Okay. I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm not going.
That's right, because you know.
No, right. I don't. Look. You see this shirt here?
You hustle hard. That's it. Yeah, you got to hustle hard because it don't come easy to you.
You see this shirt here? I wore this today. I wore another
Hey,
shirt.
I'm okay with wearing this back-to-back days.
I wore
Back-to-back days.
I wore
I
a different
slept, I
shirt.
slept in it.
Hey, I
slept
didn't
in
say it.
and I woke up to do your show. So yeah, no.
Okay. I didn't say anything. I wasn't going to say anything.
I'm okay.
You said it. You said it.
You did say it by not saying it, but it's
Well,
okay. I understand.
Only because
Passive-aggressive behavior.
No, only because you and I know, but the listening audience doesn't know anything. Doesn't know anything.
Can we go on, sir? I have valuable time. Number 2 will then be Christian McCaffrey, who you say will be a bust. But I will still have him as number 2 because either Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuels will not be there, and they're going to rely heavily on Christian McCaffrey.
Okay. You want to put Mr. CMC here?
Yes.
No problem. And I got him there. Mr. FSP has CMC. Okay. So I have the number 3 pick. Am I right about that?
I mean, you can count. It's only 2 of us.
Oh, boy. So what I'm going to do is this. The number 3 pick is going to be hold on.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Let me put this one. I'll do it this way. Hold on. And I'll put it in here because I want people to see my number 3 pick.
They're gonna see it, but okay.
It will be CeeDee Lamb. Okay. We're gonna do this in an expeditious way.
Yeah, and you're taking forever with that. Since CeeDee Lamb went number 3, listen, I'm going to be honest here. I was thinking, and I said, you know what? How can I make a splash? How can I show JT that he's not all that in a bag of chips because he's not?
I'm not trying to be.
I'm going to say the number 4 overall pick is going to stick into the running back room, and I'm going to go surprise.
Brees Hall.
John Robinson.
Oh, okay. No problem. And you're going to go Bijan Robinson. Okay. So at number 5, and I can't believe I'm getting this guy at number 5. And this may be a precursor to how I draft. I'm just saying.
Not for me.
Okay.
Tyreek's not going number 1, but it's okay.
And let me tell you something.
Just
let me
expeditious.
Let me just say this, and I'm gonna say this fast. If I get the number 1 pick in whatever league, I'm going Tyreek. I tell you right now, I'm going Tyreek. And the last time I told you that, I was true to my word. Whoever I said I'm going to pick, if he's there, I'm taking. So I'm telling you now. Okay, if I get number 1 pick, I'm taking Tyreek. But I don't have the number 1. I already picked the number 1. So we're going to go number 5. And who am I going to go? And I can't believe he's number 5. I don't care if he's getting a new quarterback or quarterbacks. That offense I'm always been in love with, and I'm sticking to it. I'm taking JJ, not JJ McCarthy.
Not to say.
I'm taking Justin Jefferson. I got him at number 5. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Okay. All right, Mr. FSP, what do you got?
Jamar Chase.
Okay, let me put it this way. Last year, Joe Burrow gets hurt. The year before, Jamar Chase gets hurt. The year before, Joe Burrow gets hurt. Can they both stay healthy? That's my problem. Okay. That's my problem. I mean, you can take them, but I'm just saying. It's a Chase. At number 7. Who do I want to take? Oh, okay. You took Bijan at number 4. I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to take, and I show Mr. FSP this. Brees Hall at number 7. Brees Hall at number 7. I think that's a good value. He's 1 year removed from an ACL injury. He was balling out last year, even after recovering from an ACL for the first year. Second year, I've always said this, it's been holding true. Running backs on their second year after an ACL injury are back, I would say, close to, if not back to normal. Okay.
You said black to normal? Or did you say back to normal?
Black or back to normal, don't make a difference. You know what I mean. Anyway. All right, Mr. FSP, who you got at number 8?
So at number 8, I'm at a toss-up because I know this guy's going to ball, but it's between 3 people. So I know you're not going to pick any of these 3, so I'll just do them in this order. And I don't care if you like it or not. Saquon Barkley.
Okay, no problem. I'm not going to belabor the point. It's part of a mock draft. Everybody's got their own opinion. I'm not going to laugh at you or whatever. But
laugh?
No,
okay.
no, I'm not. It's just, hey, I don't do what some people do, but that's okay. I'm not saying who. I'm just saying I don't do what some people do. Start jumping all over. Oh, I can't believe you took it. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you took it. This is a preference that you like Saquon Barkley. Anyway, let me put this. He's at 8. On the turn, I would probably have Saquon Barkley. So right now, Barkley would, in my opinion, go anywhere between what you have him and within the first 3 or 4 picks of the second round. Okay. You may slightly overpay for him, but slightly overpay for him because he's definitely an early round, second round pick. Anyway, let's move on to number 9. Oh, this guy, I think he's going to have one hell of a year. And I think this is probably a good pick, and I'm showing you Amon-Ra St. Brown at number.
That's who I was going to pick next too. Right? That was my toss-up between him and Barkley, but that's okay. You can have Amon-Ra because that's who I wanted to get.
Okay,
it's okay. My backup to that at number 10 or 11. Where am I at? Number 10.
Number 10. You're number 10.
Who I was going to get next anyway, if Amon-Ra wasn't there, Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, okay. I'll just do it this way. JT will be the number 10. At number 11, man, I'm just. Oh my God, just getting good picks here. And number 11, this is who I'm going to take, and I think he's worthy of that. At number 11. At number 11.
Any day now.
Oh, wrong one.
And I get back to back. Oh no, this is what's your face? This ain't like
this
a real.
This is Jahmyr Gibbs.
Damn. Good job.
Jahmyr Gibbs at number 11. Come on, people.
Good job. That's why I was gonna get it 12.
I've been around the block. Yeah, but I've been around the block a little bit. I think
20,000 times probably.
Yeah, I've been around quite a bit. So I've been playing it for quite a while, fantasy football.
That's what I'm going to get.
And if in reality I can get Jahmyr Gibbs at number 11, ooh, baby. I mean, two picks after that, I get another pick. I get 13.
I'm on the clock, and I'm going to pick Puka Nacua.
Okay.
At number 12.
At number 12. Okay. At number 12, Mr. FSP takes Puka Nacua. I think he's going to have a huge year. Huge year. And I always got to say this, barring injury. Okay. So if you pick a guy and within the first round, you see the first round people. You're seeing it all right there in front of you. Any of these players get hurt, they're a bust. I mean, right now they're all healthy. They're all worthy of, in my opinion, worthy of number one picks in the first, round one picks. But if they get hurt, they're a bust. If they get hurt for an extended period of time, they're definitely a big time bust, because you can't reap the fruit of your number one pick if he's on the sidelines. So he's a bust. Okay. I mean, you took him in a good spot. But if any of these 12 players get hurt, they're a bust for an extended period of time. And number two, in my opinion,
I don't agree with that, but that's your thought process.
No problem.
Because injuries happen, bro. Injuries happen. You can't call them a bust, but you can say their season, didn't pan out the way expected, because that's just like saying Tyreek. That means you're saying even though you picked him number one overall, he's a bust.
Yep.
He's a huge bust, even though he led the league in scoring. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense to anybody, really.
If it doesn't make any sense to you, that's fine.
But that's what I'm saying.
Let me put it this way.
You picked him number one overall, and he was the number one leading scorer outside of quarterbacks last year, but you consider him a bust because he missed 3 games out of 17? Come on.
Like I said, you see, you didn't listen to what I just said.
I heard what you said. I said
if he gets hurt for an extended period of time,
then he's just a bust. You said if he gets hurt, he's a bust. If he gets hurt for an extended period of time, he's a super bust.
Yes, exactly. He's a big bust because
3 games is an extended period of time, dude.
He scored 1,799 yards last year. That's not a bust, and that's not a super bust.
No. But you said if they get hurt and they miss time, they are a bust. If they miss extended period of time, they're a super bust. He got hurt. He missed 3 games. Super bust with your logic. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense to me.
And when I said this, I should have said this. This is what I should have said. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Clear it up.
This is what I should have said. If he gets hurt for an extended period of time, he's a bust. If he gets extended for a short amount of time and he still puts some crazy fantasy points at the end of the year, and he still is outscoring every other position except for the quarterback, he's not a bust. But if he does get hurt for an extended period of time, he would not be worth a number one pick. He's worth the number one pick right now. But if he, for whatever extenuating circumstances, happens to not fulfill what a number one pick in round one, then he's a bust. That's all. That's what I got to say.
Okay, and again, 3 games is an extended period of time. 1 game is okay. 3 games, that's 3 weeks. Missed. A super bust, according to Jerry. And
no,
that's what you said. You said if they miss extended periods of time, they are a bust, a super bust. But I'll say this.
I just changed it, and you want to go.
Okay. I'll say this.
You want to revert back.
You can't call what Derrick Henry did then.
Yes, I can.
Let me finish.
Oh, yes, I can.
You can't call him a bust or a super bust like you did before, because he still led. He was number 6 in rushing after missing half a year. So out of 32 teams, 32 starting running backs,
let me ask you this.
Finished number 7.
Let me ask you this. Was he worth a number one pick at the end of the year? Wait a minute.
He wasn't a number one pick.
Wait a minute. Look, let me finish. Okay. Was he? Derrick Henry missed half the season, but people drafted him in the first round. Was he worth a first round pick, missing half the season? I don't care where he ended up. Was he a first round pick after the end of the season?
What
No.
you just said. What
No.
you just said. You don't care where he ended up. And the answer is yes, because he was leading the league in scoring and all running back before he got hurt. Like you just said, you didn't care where he ended up. That's exactly what you just said. And
I don't
based
care.
on that,
Wait a minute.
Yes, he's worth it.
Like I said, round one running back is not worthy of
Gregory Hines.
No. I'm not tap dancing. No, a number one running back, a round one running back that only plays half the season, that didn't even get 1,000 yards, and was number 6 behind number 7 behind running backs, is not worthy of a round one pick. And if he's not worthy of that, he's a bust.
But Jerry, like you said, it doesn't matter where they finished. You just said that, and now you're going to change it up, which is fine. Let's move on to the second round, since you have the first pick in the second round.
I have the first pick in the second round, and what I'm taking, oh man, this guy.
He is such a phony, y'all.
People, let me say something, people. I don't disparage anybody. Okay, I don't disparage.
Derrick Henry.
I don't disparage Mr. FSP on his show. I don't disparage Mr. FSP on his show.
That I will say that, yes.
So
when you're not feeling froggy.
I don't expect my co-host to disparage the host on the host show.
You are right. You are right. You are right. I apologize for disparaging you on your show. I do. I apologize. I wonder if I'm gonna get the same love.
And number 13 is AJ. And number 13 is AJ.
That bum Brown. But you know what? That's a good pick now that Saquon's there. I think that's a pretty, solid pick. That's pretty good.
Okay, I'm waiting for your pick, number 14.
Oh, number 14?
Yes, sir.
Well, some of these guys are cool. Some of these guys are worth it. But I'm about to shock the world. And since you didn't pick a player I thought you should pick, I'm going to go ahead and get him. I know I'm going to get him, but I'm going to get him right here. I like this player possibly going in the first round. But at number 14, Josh Allen.
Okay. No problem. Josh is what am I doing? Josh is let me get rid of this one and show this one. Josh is your number 14. Okay. Man, I think this kid's going to break out. I think he's going to be a bigger force on his team than he was last season. And he was the number 1 last season. So with that being said, I'm going to take this one.
Or did you just change your mind because I said it? Yeah, you changed your mind because I said it. Olave. Oh. Okay. I
ain't changed anything. I knew who I knew who I wanted.
I don't know. All right, look. I think there's going to be a lot more to love in this Gotham City. And I just showed you guys I'm not afraid to get a quarterback early in the second. So how about I not be afraid to get a compliment? I'm going to get Garrett Wilson.
Okay. That's okay. We're going with that. Mr. FSP takes Garrett Wilson. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go. Do I want to go here? Do I want to go here? You know what? I think I'll go here. And I like this. I like this guy. And I can't believe he's going to be in the second round. But at number 17,
We are not at 17. We can't be at 17. Are we? I just did 14.
16. You just did 16. I'm
That's
looking right at it.
Oh man. Oh, that's right, because you did a live and yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Kyron Williams at number 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll keep it at number 17 too, because I'm going to grab somebody that's going to do probably more than him, based upon the fact that I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I think there aren't that many good ones this year. So you got to get them early. And I'm going to stack. If I were actually drafting, I'm going to stack Jalen Hurts with Saquon Barkley.
You oh my God. Okay.
I'm telling you.
No problem. Hey, like I said, I'm not going to disparage you. This is what you're thinking, and you're taking Jalen Hurts. Okay. With that being said, I think I'm taking this guy right here. This guy. Can't believe he's still sitting there, but I'm going to take him because. Do I want to take him now? I think I'll wait and see what happens. But I'm going to take this guy right here.
Are you going to announce it to the people, or are you just going to show it?
I'm typing it first, and then I'm going to show the people.
Oh, okay.
Brandon Ayuk.
We don't even know what team he's going to be on.
It won't make a difference. He's going to be whether he's on this team, right, that he stays with the Niners, or he goes to another team, which is going to make him the number one. I'm taking Brandon Ayuk.
Okay. I'm not mad at you. I am not mad at you. With that being said, it's very easy for me because we haven't touched this group yet. And the old guy is not what he used to be, even though I'm going to say it right now. I might change it after the summer. I think the Chiefs are going to three-peat. So I'm put some money on that. But with this pick,
you're taking 87.
No, I'm not.
Okay, then you're taking the other one then.
Excuse me. Can I get my pick out? Can I get my pick out?
I'm waiting for you. You take it.
Can I build it up a little bit? No, you're right. I can't, because you said expeditiously.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay. You're taking Sam the Man Laporta. Okay. And with that being said, I'm definitely taking him now. And I think this is probably a good spot for him. And I could be wrong, but I think he's going to be the only one in Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. at 21.
That's a good pick. But I then will take a guy that's going to a system perfectly built for him. Perfectly built for him. And with a dynamic quarterback, I'm going to go on the line and say, if he stays healthy, he's going to have the best rushing season of his career, which is saying a lot. King Henry, Derrick Henry.
Let me just enlighten you, young grasshopper. There's talk that there may be a running back by committee in.
There always is in Baltimore, bro.
In Baltimore, So
There always is. I'm not worried about that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay.
Not worried about that.
Okay.
Well, this is my 4th round pick, right? Or my 3rd round pick. I mean,
it's the second round.
End of the 2nd round, right?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it then.
I'm just saying. Okay. So when you went that way, I'm going this way. And I think he's going to shine with his quarterback coming back from an injury. And I'm taking Michael Pittman Jr.
That was a good pick. That was a good pick. But you left me Debo, so I'm gonna take Debo.
Funny how that is. Funny how that is. Debo goes after Ayuk.
That's because you picked Ayuk and you picked Pittman. That's not why it's funny. It's only because you picked them.
Okay, here we go. Now we're going into the 3rd round, and we're doing this pretty quickly, and I'm appreciating that. Okay,
Appreciative.
I'm appreciating that. Yes. So now, since you took 2 quarterbacks in the 2nd round, and you left me. I can't believe you left me him. I'm taking PM. He'll put the lights out. I'm taking PM. Pat Mahomes.
You can keep them. With that being the case, I'm going to go back to the old reliable folks, which are it's. I'll put it this way.
Okay.
This player, I've said many times, has up and down years. This is going to be an up year. This is going to be a huge up year for this player because of the position they're in and the young gun pulling the trigger. I'm going with Stephon Diggs.
Okay. Diva's going to have take his show to Houston. Let me put it that way. I'll just put it that way. The Diva's going to take his show to Houston. You know, like I said, I don't look.
I did not disparage you. I didn't say a word.
Yeah,
I didn't say a word.
Okay.
I didn't say a word.
What they say? Actions speak louder than words. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, but the people listening didn't hear anything.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
I'm just saying, because here's what you do. I'm gonna show you what you do, right? Instead of doing what I do, here's what you do. So no interest, no type of semblance
I have every bit of interest. I have every bit of interest. And at number 27, I'm gonna take one of your favorite players because I think this is a perfect spot. A perfect spot. I wouldn't say perfect. I'm probably reaching a little bit, but I think this is a good spot for him right now in the 3rd round. More than likely, he's a later 3rd round pick or a early 4th round pick, but I'm taking him in the 3rd round because I think he's warranted that. I'm gonna take him in this round, and that would be Travis Etienne.
Good pick. That's who I was going to pick. So I'll go to my backup pick, who is Mike Evans.
I like that. You know what?
I had both of them queued up, but you took them before me.
You know what?
I can do.
Mike Evans.
This late is a good value.
Mike Evans at damn good value at 3rd round. He's a 13 years he's been in the league. This is his 14th, and every year, regardless of what a quarterback, 1,000-yard receiver, regardless of 1,000-yard receiver. He's got 13,000, whatever, maybe 14,000 yards because he's one of the most, believe it or not, he's one of the most reliable wide receivers in all the NFL and in fantasy. Yeah. And he's really overlooked. That's a very good pick in 3rd round. Very good pick. I got to admit that. Anyway, let's move on. And see what I can take now. You know what? I'm going to take this guy. I'm I know. I know. Um. Most people don't want to take him, but I'm going to take him right now. Uh. Let me see. Let me put it this way. Let me go this route. He's going to be at number 29. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do I want to take him now? No, I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll take who do I want to take now? Oh,
Hey, now.
yeah, I'll take this guy. I think he's worthy of a third round pick. And I think this is really going to be he's going to take this spot of another running back that went to Minnesota. Josh Jacobs.
You did it again, you old snake. You. Good job. Good job, you snake in the grass. Well, with that being the case, I always have a backup plan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm always 3 steps ahead of the old man. But this kid likes to be like maybe 10, 15 yards past everybody else. Devon Achane is who I'm going to pick. See, I'm ready for you, Slim.
Okay.
You ain't ready for me. You ain't ready for me.
Okay. And I'll counter that with this guy. Oh, I got it. This is a third round, toward the end of the third round. And I think this guy is worthy of that. He's been the number one in his position for forever.
I knew, yeah.
And I can't let him slip because I think he got one more, maybe one more year. And I think in my mind, he's going to hang it up after this year. I think that's what's going to happen. 1 year after his brother retired, I think Travis Kelce, who I'm taking right here at 31, is going to retire. But I think he's got Pat Mahomes' eye. So that's a stack I have. Okay, I took him earlier, and I jumped in and took him here. So let's go and see what you got for number 32.
It's real easy. Yesterday, the Raiders announced there's going to be a quarterback competition, and I think there's going to be a real quarterback competition. And the guy that has my name is going to win it, in my opinion. And when he wins that, this guy wins. The old man,
Davante Adams,
the best route runner in the league right now, in my opinion, Davante Adams.
Man, that's a really. Hold on, I put him in the wrong spot. Sorry. Come on.
I mean, I told you I'm quicker than a hiccup.
Put him in the wrong spot. Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, he always does this, so don't worry about it. We'll have several more.
Like I said, people, I don't disparage my hosts.
I'm not disparaging you. I'm just saying it happens often.
Okay. And I always get that innocent face, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. I always get that. That's okay. That's all right.
You know what? You didn't even read my text from yesterday. But when me and Q are on The Price is Right, and me and Azur's on The Price is Right, I'm gonna give you a shout out.
Okay. No
like
problem.
To my old crotchety friend.
Okay. And I'm going to
that's
go.
Bob Barker's first ever Price is Right.
I'm going to go. Oh, I'll go this route because I think I know I talked about this quarterback last week, but I think this wide receiver is going to. I don't think it makes a difference on obviously he's had 2 different quarterbacks in 2 different years, and he's put in the work and been the best wide receiver on that respective team at the time. So I'm taking this player. I'll save it and then I'll show it.
Oh.
DJ Moore.
Nice pick. You snaked me again, but I'm going to go ahead and roll with Drake London because in Kirk who bangs, we trust.
Okay. Let me just do this. Okay. Let's say that. And
I believe that, well, while you're doing that, I believe that all of the weapons in Atlanta are going to get elevated with Kirk Cousins there.
but I thought you don't like Kirk Cousins.
I don't like his inconsistency, but fantasy-wise, he's gold.
Okay. Okay.
Not platinum gold, just regular gold.
Okay. Oh, okay. At number 35. At number 35. Let me hide that. Make this. I'm gonna go this way. And he may be a little high, but I think I'm gonna go this route anyway. Because I think he's going to get elevated with that quarterback. Joe Mixon at number 35.
Nice pick. Nice pick. I like that pick, actually. But it's time for me to go back into another realm that you're not ready to dwell in, but I'm going to dwell in it. He's down here only because last year he was injured a lot. I'm going to go with Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, every year he gets injured. I just hate to tell you that, but he does. Every year he gets injured. Every year. So, and he type 1 diabetic. Every year he gets injured. I'm just saying. Okay.
Type 1?
Type 1. He has type 1 diabetes. Yes, he does.
I thought it was type 2.
No, he has type 1 diabetes.
That means he has a pump. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All right. Good information, old man.
Hey, people on this show, I give out good information. I don't try to give you bad information. I try to damnedest to give you the best information that I possibly can give you.
Well, I was going to make a comment about that, but I'm not going to bring up old stuff because I've gotten past it. But who that is trustworthy or caring would ever give out false information to anyone's listening audience?
I tried to give you the best information that I can possibly give you. I try to give you the best information that I can possibly give you to make you succeed in your fantasy football league and teams. Okay. Not to say I don't give information and it could be flawed.
Bogus.
Okay. But for the most part, I give you very good information, even information that a lot of experts do not give you or are slow in giving you. I have given information to people or peoples that a week, 2 weeks after the fact, you hear it on some type of podcast or radio or TV program. I have done that. Not to say that I'm always doing that, but I have done that. So what I'm saying is this. One thing, I think Travis Kelce has one good year left in him, for one. And what I'm saying is this, Christian McCaffrey is going to get hurt this year. That's what I'm saying. Most people are putting Chris McCaffrey at number 1. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to just let you know. Okay? And my next pick would be another quarterback. Okay? And most people probably say you should wait. Well, this is the 4th round. I don't think you should wait any longer for this guy. I think this is a good spot for him. Lamar Jackson, top of the 4th round.
I like that pick.
Okay.
I like that pick.
So I think that's the best spot for him. Okay. You get value. Mahomes went before him. Allen went before him. Hurts went before him. Well, he's one of the MVP with his running and throwing. He's MVP during a regular season. Playoffs is a different story. Regular season, he's MVP. Okay.
Get off of him.
Hey,
I hate when you do that, but I know I
but
realize I understand.
you hate it when I do it, but
Yeah.
I'm keeping it 100. I keep the truth. He's not a playoff quarterback. I keep telling people that, and people keep riding that train. He's not a playoff quarterback. He's too inconsistent. He's got a losing record in the playoffs. That's all I can tell you. He's got a losing record in the playoffs. Okay. Anyway, Mr. FSP, you have the the next pick in the fourth round, number 30.
DK Metcalf.
Okay. Let me put that in here real quick. DK. Make it quick and simple. DK
Exactly.
Metcalf. All right. At number no, where am I at here? At number 39. Who do I want to put here? Number 39. Oh, do I want a running back? Or do I want a wide receiver? Oh, I think this is a good spot for him. Oh, and I'll take the other one, which is a good spot. Jalen Waddle.
Good pick. He just got a lot of money.
He just got the bag. So
yeah, and that's a good pick, but you missed out on T. Higgins.
Who?
No more Tyler Boyd. Jamar is looking for a contract. He's looking for a contract. T. Higgins is going to ball out. T. Higgins, please. Thank you. Moving on.
Okay, that's a good pick. Makes a difference of where he's going to go, but I think
No, he's going to play there this year.
Okay.
He's going to play under the franchise tag, and then he's going to be gone.
Okay, no problem. Okay, and I'll counter that with. It seems like you like this guy so much that I'm gonna put him here, Devontae Smith.
I don't like that guy, but that's okay because you took a player I wasn't going to get anyway. So moving on, a guy that has been soured on because of his quarterback situations. Again, Kirk Kubangs elevates everybody. Let's
Kirk
go with
Cobain, Kirk Cousins, man.
I call him Kirk Kubangs.
Okay, whatever. Okay,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
That's his rap name. He's in the ATL now.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
We're gonna go with Mr. Pitts, Kyle Pitts.
Okay, at number 42, you're gonna take Pitts.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Moving on up to the east side.
With that being the case, you took that guy. I'm going to be taking this guy, which I think would probably people are overlooking. I do believe they're overlooking. You took a tight end, and I'm going to take a tight end right behind him. Save this. Show you this. Trey McBride.
Because my boy is there getting them. Okay, that's a nice pick. But that also means that you skipped over a running back. And the running back that is there and is going to make a big difference in Minnesota, who was in Green Bay, is Aaron Jones.
Okay. You want Aaron Jones. Okay.
Bap, 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 bap. I'm quicker than a hiccup. Let's go.
Okay. So you're taking Aaron Jones. So with that pick, with this pick, I know you won't like this pick. I'm taking the other half of this tandem. And I know you won't like this pick. You think it's way, way too early. When around 4,
I don't know yet.
I'm taking him.
Who?
David Montgomery.
No, that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I'm surprised he lasted this long with the type of year he had last year. And they're going to give Jamar Gibbs more touches. But it seems as though David Montgomery is the ground and pound back. There's no surprise there. But I am surprised you didn't get this guy before you got him, which is Isaiah Pacheco.
You taking Pacheco?
Yeah, I'm taking Pacheco. I would have got Pacheco or even Swift before I got Montgomery, but
no problem.
I mean, that's
right,
cool.
Oh, right after
I just gave you some names, but that's how benevolent I am, you know.
Well, I'm gonna take this guy because I think he's the number one. Okay. And I think this offense is going to be underrated. And it's my pick. Okay. And I know Mr. FSP don't like it, but that's okay. That's all right.
I don't like what? You act like I'm gonna crucify you for this bum.
Amari Cooper.
I know, but you got Jameis Winston throwing on the ball, and you got maybe Deshaun Watson. I ain't worried about that bum. Yeah. Now, I will say this. Picking him before Terry, I got a little problem, but we already had that out a couple years ago. So with that being said, I'm not going to, poo-poo your pick, but I'm surprised you didn't pick this guy before you picked that guy, Nico Collins. He's a number 2 right now, but he's still going to be explosive because in all honesty, before Tank Dell got hurt, he was a number 2. So it doesn't matter.
Well,
Tank Dell was the big play guy.
Let me just
Nico was
let me just say this. And I'm not disparaging your pick, and you pick who you pick, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a quarter, you take a nickel, you take a penny or 50-cent piece, whatever, and you flip a coin. And you flip a coin in Houston, and you find out, okay, you got Tank Dell, you got Stephon Diggs, who they just acquired, and you got a newly paid Nico Collins. Who's going to be the number 1? Who is going to be the favorite of
Diggs? Tank Dell ain't coming back for at least half the season.
Wait a minute. Who's okay? Who's going to be? No, well, you can't say that. You cannot say that.
Well, ACL.
The reason I'm saying this is, of the statement I'm going to make right now, and the statement I was going to make is every quarterback has their favorites. Every quarterback has who they like throwing to, who they're more comfortable throwing to. Okay. Now, a lot of people think that, and I understand it, that because they just signed Stephon Diggs, or they just traded for Stephon Diggs, and he's supposed to be their number 1 wide receiver. With all due respect, you don't know if CJ Stroud, I know he's a second-year player, and you got a diva in Stephon Diggs, and he's going to say, give me the ball, give me the ball, give me the ball. But you don't know who CJ Stroud is comfortable throwing to over and over and over again. Who's going to be the go-to guy? Everybody thinks Stephon. Okay, I can understand that. But it could be Nico. It could be Nico. Okay, because Nico was there last year. And Stephon's just arrived. You don't know. And I understand taking Nico Collins, no problem. But for most people, for my opinion.
All right, filibuster.
Okay, say you can't help
me. No, what I'm saying is you said we're gonna make it quick, and then you got to defend.
Hey, look, and then I'm gonna go your route. This is my show.
I I knew you were gonna do it. I knew you were gonna do it.
This is
Go
my
ahead.
show. If
Go
I want to
ahead.
stretch it out a little bit, it's my
A
prerogative.
little bit.
I'm gonna go
Like
Bobby.
5
I'm
minutes.
gonna go Bobby on you. This is my prerogative. Okay. All right. Anyway, we're going into the fifth round. Okay. And let's go this route. And I can't believe no one taking him. Speaking of this quarterback and this team, is he going to show you what he made of in the second year? CJ Stroud, 49.
You mother of pearl.
CJ Stroud, come on, man. This to me was a no-brainer. He's sitting there, no-brainer. And I know who you should take in the next one. If you don't take him, I'm taking him, but that's okay. CJ Stroud, in my opinion, is a great
what I was gonna pick.
fourth round pick. Come
That's
on,
what I
man.
was gonna pick.
Come on, man. Come on. I haven't been playing fantasy football. This is not my first year.
Okay.
This is not my first year. Okay.
Okay, fine. You can have CJ. I'll go ahead and roll the dice. And I know we're early, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick in the quarterback room, and I'll get your boy Richardson
Okay.
over certain players because I
Okay.
like the dual threat capability.
Okay. No problem. I understand. In fact, I was going to take him with my next pick. So AR, Anthony Richardson was number 50. And to me, this will be I had two choices. You took the first choice of what I was going to do, but I'm taking this guy. Okay. I'm taking this guy, Terry McLaurin, at number 51.
Better have you, bum.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, see, people, I don't.
Oh my God! Get out your feelings on this one. It was just a funny little.
Yeah. Okay.
Calm down. Jeez, Chris.
Go ahead. Number 52.
Number 52. I'm gonna go to my old reliable, who I think is gonna have a bounce back year, and that's gonna be Cooper Kupp. Ooh.
Okay. Kupp, no problem. You take Cooper Kupp. Okay. All right, number 53. And I think this guy is a good pick here. And I can't believe he's still sitting there because he happens to be the favorite wide receiver for this team, for the quarterback. And that's Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk.
Okay. I'm trying to avoid the Jaguars right now because I think they're gonna have a slump year. I really do.
Okay.
But with that being the case, I'm going to look at this player and say, Father Time needed a moment of darkness, Brother Darkness, Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. He went Rodgers for number 54.
Speaking of which, I have this Aaron Rodgers silver upper deck kickoff card from back when he was first brought into the league. Look at that. Look how young he looked.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Okay. Well, it's a nice card.
With their A-Rod pick, I'm going to take an old man, but he's on a good defense. I mean, good offense, and probably going to be used until he gets hurt because he always gets hurt. He hasn't played a year that he does not get hurt. So I'm taking.
I'm not paying attention. I mean, will you just say it, please? Oh, is it a long name to type out?
James Conner.
Okay. James Conner. Even though they got that young kid from Louisville that you love so much.
Like I said,
Ooh.
he always gets hurt. He always gets hurt.
Okay. Look, I'm not.
And he's not from Louisville. Come on, man.
The running back from Louisville,
no,
the Garcia. That's the one you love that ran so well.
Let me educate you. Let me educate you, people.
Oh my God!
You got to know where your players are and who they are and what team they're on.
There we go.
Isaiah Guriendo is on the San Francisco 49ers. Trey Benson is the backup running back for the Arizona Cardinals. Trey Benson.
Now you like Benson because that's the one from Texas.
Trey Benson is from Florida State.
Oh, I knew it was a running back you loved.
Guriendo is from Louisville. Okay.
Well, I had the wrong school and player, but I knew you loved the player so much that you were in love with him. But with that being the case, let me move on to another running back since you just forgot about him. And I know what you're going to say. He always is injured, but the guy produces. And I'm talking about Kenneth Walker III.
Good luck. I think that to me, I think that becomes a big time with a new coach. I think that becomes a big time running back by committee. But that's okay. No problem. Let me show this. Okay. You took Kenneth Walker. We're almost down to the last few picks here. And I'm going to take who do they have? This guy is going to be the workhorse, in my opinion. And he's got a defensive-minded head coach. He may be a later pick, but I'm going to take him now. All right, for the purposes of this draft. I'm going to take him now. And hold on, let me just Zamir White.
Good pick. Good pick. But I'm surprised you let the old man on the table with Keenan Allen.
Who?
Keenan Allen.
Okay. Let me just put that in there. K-A-L-L-E-N. Keenan Allen. And show that. Keenan Allen. All right, with my 59th pick. And I'm gonna go back to the well here and take. I think this guy is probably a decent pick. He's good in the deep ball, but I think this is where he needs to go. I like both their quarterbacks that they got, so I'm going to go this route and show you George Pickens.
Okay.
And with the last pick in the fifth, hold on. I know you want to jump the gun. You're a young gun.
Jump the gun. I just want to get my pick out.
You're a young gun. You want to run down the hill versus walking down the hill. I understand that.
I remember that. I'm going to remember that when I get my pick. I'm going to remember that when I get my pick.
I'm just calling you a young gun. Young guns. They
like to run down the hill instead of taking their time. Go ahead.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Talk to me about your pick.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, since I'm too young, I'm a young bull, I'm a saunter down the hill like this old man wants me to. And I'm going to drag this out as long as I can. So, in my opinion, this year's quarterback crop is way better than several of the other sections. Young, old, whatever. I believe the AFC has by far the best set of quarterbacks there is. So, to be honest, I'm stuck between Justin Herbert at the end of the 5th round, where most people will try to get him. Dak Prescott, who should have a good year, but not good enough. I was just thinking about Kirk Cousins. Then I said to myself, Vic, what about Deshaun Watson? I say, oh, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Notice I'm giving you time, but
I know you are. I know you are because I'm sauntering down the hill because I'm taking my time, like you said.
Like I said, no, I didn't say that.
You did. You said you slow down. You run. Your young bulls like to run down the hill. So I'm taking my time down the hill.
Yeah, okay.
Can I take my time down the hill, or
Okay.
should I run down the hill?
With the last pick, you make it quick, or there may be a mute coming. Okay.
Oh wow!
There may be a mute coming.
Okay. Okay. All right. You see how he threatens me with a mute button, y'all, right? Okay.
This is my show.
Anyway.
I'm letting you know.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Give you fair warning.
It's okay. Saturday, I'm gonna mute you too. But it has to be a quarterback in this position. And normally it would be Justin Herbert because so I think Justin Herbert has dropped quite a bit. So with the final pick in the 5th round, I select, what is Dak's first name? I forgot his real name, his real first name.
Who?
Dak. Dak is something.
You want
Dakota. Whatever. Scott. There you go.
You want Dak Prescott?
I want Dakota Prescott. Yes.
All that. 5 minutes. All that.
That was not 5 minutes, and I took my time down the hill since you said I was running down the hill.
All right, people. There's a 5 rounds. All right.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
I would like for you to post all the odd picks that you made, all the even picks that I made, and put them side by side. Don't say who did it, and do a poll to see who drafted best.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You always got some type you always got some type of competition going. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
It's not for competition. It's for this site that I am looking to become a part of. And hot takes is part of their deal, and I want to see what their fan base is about.
Well, I tell you, this is what I tell you to do. You're listening to the program, and you can do that. You can see at YouTube. You can go on YouTube, look at the program, then you can go down to 5 rounds. And if you want to do that and then post it on the site, you can do that. Okay?
How you do me like that, Jerry?
I haven't do it. You want it. You want it. Okay. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of damn work because I got to take it off this site and put it on whatever to get it to you. That's a lot of work. Okay? And you know that. Okay? Anyway, people, I'm showing you. First round. This is the first round.
I won them all.
This is the first round we compiled. I mean, this is not a competition. This is just our opinions. Okay. This is the second round. All right. Just take it all in. And this is a combination of 2 minds that are thinking about who should be in the first, second, and this is the third. And this is the fourth. And this is the 5th round. That concludes our 5-round draft. And be it as it may, you can form your own opinions about what Vic and I thought about the picks that we wanted to take from the first round to the 5th. And if we overreached for some or we were pretty much spot on. Okay. It's just two people's opinion. It's not perfect. By no means, it's not perfect, but it's just 2 people's opinion that have been playing fantasy football for quite a while. And that doesn't excuse where we pick these players at. It's just saying that with our opinions and our experience in fantasy football, this is where we thought these guys would wind up in a mock draft. Mr. FSP, you got any thoughts?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, come this Saturday on Fantasy Sports and Politics, we'll go over news and notes. We'll talk about the NBA Finals, Luka and company versus the Boston Celtics, who's going to take it all. We'll talk about the Caitlin beat down that she gets every game. Now, look, I don't, I'm not trying to defend the young lady, but wow, they are literally beating this girl up every chance they get and send her to the foul line for technical fouls. That's cool. If this is how the WNBA wants to promote it, I think it's a good thing, but it's gonna weigh heavy on that young girl's body. She can't keep getting beat up like this. She's gonna put on some weight or something because she's a prolific shooter. But it brings eyes to the WNBA for what they're doing to her. I'm just saying. But the Fever won their second game of the year as Bird versus Magic. Bird wins again. If you didn't know, Larry Bird owns Magic Johnson. So,
all right, people.
I'm just talking about what we're going to talk about on next Saturday, and day before Father's Day. We should have some fun.
Okay. With that being said, people, enjoy the rest of your week. Tune in to the FSP show, Fantasy Sports and Politics, Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Got the Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, depending on what part of the country you live in. Okay. And then on Sunday, Father's Day, I'll be here. I will be here, regardless of Mr. FSP is here or not. That's not a problem. Never a problem. I've done the show many a time by myself, and I can do it again. No problem. Okay. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday morning. We'll be doing another mock draft, but it'll be mock draft 6.0. Either Mr. FSP will be here, the whole show or part of the show or whatever, or I'll be here by myself. One way or the other, it doesn't make a difference.
When I get the first pick, oh yeah, I'm going to be here.
Enjoy the rest of the show. Enjoy the rest of the week, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.
Later.